You've tried everything to slim down your legs, whether it's hitting the gym hard or just watching what you eat, but those stubborn thighs won't slim down. Sound familiar? It's one of the most frustrating things for women trying to get in shape. No matter what you do, the results just don't show. Why do some women have gorgeous lean legs, but you're having a hard time? But what if it's not about how hard you're working, but what you're actually doing? There's one simple, science-backed exercise most women completely overlook. It's highly effective, low effort, high impact, and no, it's not another squat. Stick around. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand exactly what it is, but you'll also learn how to use it to start seeing real, lasting results for yourself. Ever wondered why it feels like fat just loves hanging around your hips, thighs, and butt, no matter what you do? Here's the truth. Your body isn't broken. It's doing exactly what it was designed to do. According to a 2008 study published by Cambridge University Press, women are naturally predisposed to store more fat in their lower body. Why? Because that's where the body wants to keep reserves for pregnancy, hormones, and reproductive health. It's not vanity, it's survival. And it's mostly thanks to a hormone you've probably heard of, estrogen. Now, estrogen encourages fat storage in the hips and thighs, creating that classic pear-shaped body. A 2004 Oxford study confirmed that estrogen plays a direct role in fat distribution, particularly in the lower body. But that's not the whole story. If your legs often feel puffy or swollen, it might be more than just fat. It could be water retention. Many women have sluggish lymphatic systems, which means fluid doesn't drain well, especially from the lower half of the body. And yes, genetics plays a role too. Some women are simply more predisposed to store fat in their legs, and that's okay. So if you've been beating yourself up about your legs, stop. This isn't a flaw. It's your biology. And the good news is you can work with it instead of fighting against it. This woman is proof that when you work with your body, you can slim down your legs. I figured I could never have slim legs because my mom always told me that was just the way it was, and our body type was short and thick, so I just never did anything about it. Well, I'm glad I decided to do something about it because anybody can change. I just want people to know your program works. I feel better than I ever thought I could. On the left, I was 142 pounds and I am now 130 pounds and I am 5'3". I put on the same shorts, which is crazy because I can't even tell they are the same shorts. So you're eating healthy, exercising regularly, and doing all the right things. But the fat just isn't budging, especially around your legs. That's because fat storage isn't just about calories in versus calories out. As most fitness professionals will make you believe, our bodies are complex and there are several hidden factors that can make fat incredibly stubborn. Let's start with gut health. When your gut is out of balance, think bloating, digestive issues, food sensitivities. It can trigger low-grade inflammation in the body. And guess what inflammation leads to? Cortisol spikes, which promote fat storage, particularly around the belly and legs. Then there's hormonal imbalances, like insulin resistance, high cortisol from stress, or conditions like PCOS. When your hormones are out of sync, your body can go into fat storage mode even if you're doing everything right. Another overlooked factor is a slowed metabolism, often caused by undereating or overtraining. If you're barely eating and constantly pushing your body, it can actually adapt by slowing down your metabolism to protect itself. And don't underestimate sleep. Lack of good quality rest increases your cortisol levels and inflammation, and throws your hunger hormones out of whack. Ghrelin goes up, you feel hungrier. Leptin goes down, you don't feel full. A 2022 study by the Harvard Medical School showed that even short-term sleep deprivation can directly lead to weight gain. So if your legs aren't responding, it's not always about effort. It could be about what's going on inside. So why are legs one of the hardest places to slim down, especially for women? First, let's bust a myth. Spot reduction doesn't work. You can't target fat loss from one specific area by doing exercises for that area. So, doing hundreds of squats won't magically melt thigh fat, or doing inner thigh exercises won't slim down your inner thighs. Fat loss happens all over based on your body's unique priorities, and unfortunately, for many women, legs are dead last on that list. Here's why. Fat stored in the lower body is mostly subcutaneous fat, the kind that sits just under the skin. It's more stubborn and slower to burn than visceral fat, which surrounds your organs. Then there's circulation. Blood flow tends to be poorer in the lower body, which means the fat burning process can be slower in your legs. And don't forget your lymphatic system, the body's drainage system. It's gravity fed, and in women especially, the lower half can get backed up. That leads to fluid retention, puffiness, and a slower detox process, making your legs look and feel heavier. On top of all that, if you have estrogen dominance, your body's even more likely to hold on to fat in the thighs and hips. It's kind of like trying to empty the bottom of a bottle first. It doesn't work that way. But once you understand this, you can take the right approach to see real change. So what really works when it comes to slimming your legs? Here's the good news. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. No crash diets, no punishing workouts. You just need consistent, sustainable habits that support your body from the inside out. First, start with a gentle calorie deficit. That doesn't mean starving yourself. It means eating slightly less than you burn consistently. When your body is properly fueled, it feels safe enough to let go of stored fat. Next, focus on whole, anti-inflammatory foods. Think leafy greens, lean proteins, berries, olive oil, and avocado. These foods help reduce inflammation, support gut health, and keep your hormones more balanced, which is crucial for fat loss. Speaking of hormones, this is big. You want to keep cortisol, insulin, and estrogen in check. Chronic stress, blood sugar spikes, and hormonal imbalances can all encourage your body to store fat, especially in your lower body. That's why better sleep and less stress matter just as much as what you eat. Prioritizing 7 to 9 hours of good quality rest and adding in relaxation time isn't lazy. It's a fat loss strategy. Then we have resistance or strength training, but it needs to be done right. You're not trying to bulk up your legs with heavy squats and hip thrusts 5 times a week. Instead, think smart, full body strength training, 3 to 4 sessions per week. Light to moderate weights with higher reps, focused on tone, not mass. Add in 1 to 2 active recovery sessions like mobility work or gentle stretching, and you're creating a plan your body can actually keep up with long term. Because again, the goal isn't to go harder, it's to go smarter. And once you lay this foundation, the real game-changing exercise becomes way more effective. Now, if you've been struggling to slim your legs, it's not because you're lazy or not trying hard enough. In fact, many women are doing too much. One of the most common mistakes is overdoing intense cardio. Running every day, doing back-to-back HIIT classes, this might feel like the hardcore way to burn fat, but in reality, it can backfire. Too much intense exercise spikes cortisol, your stress hormone, and guess what cortisol does? It tells your body to hold on to fat, especially in the lower body. Another big trap is going too hard, too fast. We get it, you're motivated, and you want results now. But when you jump into an extreme workout routine, burnout is almost guaranteed. After a week or two, you're exhausted, discouraged, and back to square one. Then there's lifting heavy without considering your goal. Strength training is great, but if your aim is leaner legs, maxing out your squats and loading up your leg press may actually build size in your quads and glutes. That's fine if that's your goal, but for many women, it's not the look they're after. And lastly, ignoring lifestyle factors. You can't outtrain a body that's running on no sleep, high stress, caffeine, and processed food. Fitness experts like Dr. Stacy Sims emphasize the importance of training in accordance with your body's physiology rather than punishing it. So, after everything we've covered, what's the number one most effective, most overlooked exercise for slimming your legs? Walking. Yep, good old-fashioned walking. Not glamorous, not trendy, but incredibly powerful. Here's why. Walking is low impact, so it doesn't spike cortisol the way intense workouts do. In fact, it actually helps to lower your body's cortisol levels. That means your body stays calm, your hormones stay balanced, and you actually burn fat instead of storing it. Walking also activates your largest muscle groups, your legs and glutes, which means you're boosting your metabolism and burning calories without overloading your joints or overtraining. Another benefit is that aerobic exercise and cardio, such as walking, burns subcutaneous fat, the fat stored on your legs. And it gets even better. Walking stimulates your lymphatic system and improves circulation, helping your body flush out water retention and reduce puffiness, especially in your lower body. This is key if your legs tend to feel swollen or heavy. Now let's talk numbers. A 60 kilogram or 130 pound woman walking briskly for 1 hour burns approximately 210 to 250 calories. Do that just 5 times a week, and you've burned an extra 1,000 to 1,250 calories without even touching a dumbbell. Combine that with a small calorie deficit from diet, and you're looking at around half a kilo of fat loss per week, sustainably. Science backs this up. A review published in the British Journal of Sports Medicine, 2015, found that walking improves body composition and mental health. Harvard Health also confirms that regular walking supports weight loss, especially when paired with healthy eating. And don't forget the bonus benefits. Walking boosts mental clarity, lifts your mood, and helps regulate hormones like cortisol and insulin. So next time you think, it's just walking, stop yourself. It's not just walking. It's exactly what your body needs. Now that you know walking is a game changer, how do you make it work for you? Start simple. Aim for 30 to 45 minutes a day. You can do this all at once or split it into smaller chunks. 2 15-minute walks are just as effective. Try walking in the morning or after meals to help regulate blood sugar and maximize fat burning. Don't stress about fitting it in only as exercise. Walk while running errands, chatting on the phone, or even during breaks at work. It's incidental exercise, but it's all movement that adds up. Pair your walking routine with resistance training 3 to 4 times a week. Think light weights, body weight circuits, or Pilates-style toning. This builds lean muscle without bulk, helping you tone your legs and boost metabolism. Remember, consistency is key. Walking isn't just about burning calories, it's about creating a sustainable, enjoyable habit that supports your whole body and mind. All right, let's wrap this up with the smart and sustainable formula for slimming your legs and feeling amazing. First up, walking. It's the foundation. It's easy, low impact, and works your biggest muscles without stressing you out. Plus, it keeps your stress hormones low, improves circulation, and helps you burn calories steadily. Aim for 10,000 steps per day. Then add in some resistance training. But don't worry, this isn't about getting bulky. It's about building lean muscle that fires up your metabolism and tones your legs so they look leaner and more toned. Next, focus on balanced eating. Think whole, nutrient-packed foods and a gentle calorie deficit that you can stick to. No crash diets, no starving yourself. Just steady, healthy progress. And don't forget lifestyle. Managing your hormones, getting better sleep, and cutting down stress are game changers that support everything else. Put all of that together, and you've got a plan that works with your body, not against it. No brutal workouts that leave you burnt out. No punishing diets that make you miserable. Just a smart, sustainable lifestyle that helps you become leaner, healthier, and way more energized. Here's the thing to remember. It's not about punishing your body to shrink. It's about supporting it to grow stronger, leaner, and healthier. And here's a little secret. Walking isn't just walking. It's free, simple, and totally backed by science. It's time to make it your secret weapon.